What is going on, you guys? We are here in New York on Friday Night SmackDown. And if you have not seen the last episode of Monday Night Raw, make sure you go give it a look. But make sure to still tune into this one. You can go watch Monday Night Raw after this one in our latest episode. But either way, starting things out, we're going to be seeing Penta in some singles action against Jimmy Uso. Last Friday Night SmackDown episode, we had Penta's brother Rey Fenix went against Jimmy's brother Jey Uso in the main event. But here tonight, Penta and Jimmy Uso gonna open things up for us here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. But let's go right ahead and let's get to Big Jimmy Uso right now. And already coming out next, like I said, Penta's opponent for the night, Jimmy Uso. Obviously, last week, Rey Fenix going against Jey Uso, and Penta and Jimmy were both out there for their matchup. Obviously, you see Jey not out here. Neither is Rey Fenix, and I think that's probably for the best because both Jimmy and Penta did get involved in that matchup last week. But, so, here tonight, hopefully we don't have any interaction from Jey or Rey Fenix, but there's no telling what could happen here tonight in the opening match of Friday Night SmackDown, but let's get right into it. Alrighty, Penta and Jimmy Uso in the opening match of Friday Night SmackDown here in New York. Let's get it going, and Jimmy Uso right away running at Penta and dropping him. He's not slowing down, he picks him up. A big super kick, no, but Penta able to grab him and now pushing him to his back. Now Penta gonna put him in a submission, going to work on the leg of Jimmy Uso, but Jimmy able to reach out and grab that rope. Now Penta with the Irish whip, but they both collide. Penta looking for a super kick, but Jimmy moving out of the way. And Penta now gonna drive Jimmy right into the ropes. And Penta might be looking for a big chop here. He's looking for it. Oh my goodness. They might have heard that chop all the way to the top of the arena. But right now, Jimmy Uso going to pick Penta up to a knee. And now a big super kick dropping Penta. And now Jimmy Uso going to work on the arm. And now he's looking for that whisper in the wind. And it connects. A beautiful move there from Jimmy Uso. And Penta getting up to his feet in the corner. And Jimmy was looking for that splash in the corner, but Penta able to move out of the way. But he's in the corner once again. And now Jimmy Uso just going to go to work on the arm of Penta. And went for a kick to the midsection, but Penta able to get the elbow up. And now Penta right to the back. And Penta kick to the back, and now gonna go for a pin here. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And Penta obviously has had some singles action this season in the Universe mode. He was actually the undisputed champion, and then he had lost the championship, and then he wanted to team up with his brother Rey. So now both men going after the Usos. And here tonight, Penta hoping he can get back at Jimmy Uso. Because, if they lose, I don't even know if we can really do Pentaverse. Or, I don't know if we can do the Lucha Bros versus the Usos. But, both men going back and forth in this ring right now. And Penta now with the chop. And both men beating the hell out of each other in the ring. Who's going to get control? It looks like it's going to be Big Jim, and this is not good. And a spear from Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy Uso going to the top, but Penta already up. And Penta going to throw him down. I think Jimmy Uso was looking for that Uso splash to put Penta away. Now Penta rolls through. Big super kick, and that just busted open Jimmy. And now he picks Jimmy Uso up. Looking to throw him in the corner, but Jimmy Uso reversing it. Now he has him in the corner. And now Jimmy Uso, this ain't good for Penta. He's running at him. Oh, he was looking for that drop kick in the corner, but Penta moving out of the way just in time. And another big super kick there. And now Penta is looking for a springboard leg drop, but doesn't connect. But he goes and he gets Jimmy Uso back up to his feet. And now Jimmy Uso with the big elbows there. And now Jimmy Uso looking for a whisper in the wind, but Penta moving out of the way. Penta gonna throw him into the corner. And now Penta looking to throw him into another corner. Oh, and Penta with the big time backbreaker there. And now Penta going into the pin now after that backbreaker. There's a nice backstabber there in the corner from Penta. But Jimmy Uso reversing it there, and Jimmy Uso going to the top, and Penta is not in a good position right now. And the Uso splash connects. Penta is stunned. This is not good for Penta. 1, 2, 3, and Jimmy Uso with the victory. There you have it. Jimmy Uso does get the victory. I mean, I don't know. Rey Fenix lost to Jay, Penta losing to Jimmy here tonight. I mean, the Usos have just been dominant as a team, as singles stars as well. I mean, that originally that's what I had planned, was the Lucha Bros going against the Usos at Clash in Paris. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll ask you guys over on Twitter how you feel about it. Yeah, I mean, I would love to watch it, but, I mean, in singles action, the Usos have just been way dominant. But we do still have 3 more matches here for you tonight, so you don't want to miss it. And let's go ahead and jump into the second match of the night. And alrighty, it is time for the second match of the night. And we've got some women's tag team action for you. Coming out first, we've got the Secret Service. We got Alba Fire and Piper Niven going to be in tag team action here tonight. And obviously, we're still trying to find someone to take on BFAB and Michin at Clash in Paris. Fatal Influence just got a victory on Raw. Here tonight, Secret Service looking to get a victory. But let's get right to their opponents right now. And already coming out next, their opponents, we've got the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, going against the Secret Service here tonight. And to be honest, I didn't know if we were going to do the winners of this match will go against Fatal Influence, and then the winner of that match will go against BFAB and Michin, or maybe we have a triple threat tornado tag match at Clash in Paris. If you guys have an opinion on that, let me know in the comments below. But we aren't going to waste any more time. We're going to hop right into the second match. We're going to hop into some tag team action for you. And alrighty, Alba Fire going to start things off for the Secret Service, and Kairi Sane for the Kabuki Warriors here tonight. Let's jump right into this match. And right away, they're going to lock up for a quick second, and then code breaker there from Alba Fire. And now Alba Fire throwing her into the corner. I'm going to tag in Piper Niven very quickly. And Piper Niven going to the top. And we're looking for an assisted shoulder tackle. Oh my goodness. And now Piper Niven getting Kairi Sane back up to her feet. Looking to throw her in the corner. And want to maybe tag Alba Fire again. But Kairi Sane with the big elbow there. And now Kairi Sane starting to fight back. And Kairi gonna send Piper into the corner and tags in Asuka. And now both women picking her up. And big backdrop there. And now Asuka with a kick to the back of Piper Niven. And now Asuka getting Piper back up to her feet, send her to the corner again, and tagging Kairi right back in. And these 2 women working together phenomenally, and a big kick there from both women. And for some reason, both women went outside the ring, so there was a hot tag from Piper Niven, and now Kairi Sane looking for the springboard moonsault, but it doesn't work, and oh my goodness, Alba Fire with a beautiful DDT, jumping from that middle rope and turning it into a DDT. That was a beautiful move from Alba Fire. And now Alba Fire looking for an Irish whip, but Kairi Sane able to reverse it, and now Kairi Sane with the big hit there, and now Kairi Sane putting the boot right to the throat of Alba Fire. And now Kairi Sane going to tag in Asuka, and Alba Fire starting to slowly get back up to her feet. And Asuka has Fire up, but Fire able to slip out of it and go into the back of the knee. Now Alba Fire right to the knee. And Alba Fire letting Asuka get up. And Asuka finally gets the elbow to turn it around for a moment. And now Asuka trying to be in control of this matchup. And Asuka gonna send her to the corner, looking to tag in Kairi Sane, and successfully does. And here they go once again working together. And now they're gonna look for that kick once again. And Kairi Sane looking for a springboard somersault, but doesn't connect with Alba Fire. Now Alba Fire looking for a drop kick there, but doesn't connect. But instantly grabbing Kairi, throwing her into the corner. And now Piper Niven getting tagged back into this match. And a big hit right to the midsection. Oh, and Kairi Sane though, she caught the leg. And Kairi Sane with the double stomp. And now going for the pin. But Piper Niven not even letting it get to a 2 count. And now Kairi Sane with the Irish whipping. I don't know if she was going for a spear or not, but Piper Niven got the knee up, taking Kairi out. And now Kairi reversing that Irish whip into the corner. And now Kairi Sane running at Piper Niven, big time drop kick. And now Kairi Sane making her way over to Asuka, tagging her back into the match. And Asuka letting Piper get up to her feet. But Piper grabs her, throwing her in the corner, but Asuka getting the elbow up once again. And now Asuka gonna throw Piper Niven in their corner and able to get Kairi Sane back into this matchup. And right now, Asuka and Kairi Sane have worked so great here tonight. But Piper Niven rolling out of the ring. Oh, and Kairi Sane taking out Alba Fire. And now Kairi Sane gonna run over to Piper Niven. And oh my goodness, what a move from Kairi Sane. But Piper Niven somehow got up instantly. It's like it didn't even faze her. And now Piper Niven slamming the back of Asuka's head into the concrete. And Kairi Sane on that middle rope, showing off a little bit. I don't know if that was smart, but Kairi Sane, look at the strength. And a big time Alabama slam there to Piper Niven. And now Kairi Sane not slowing down, picks her up. Throws her into the corner. Went to grab her, but Piper Niven gets the elbow up. And bringing her in. Oh, and Piper Niven, a big time move there. Now Piper Niven gonna walk over and tag in Alba Fire. And Alba Fire with the huge super kick there. Oh, and she's trying to make the hot tag. Alba Fire was looking for a spring. Oh, and Alba Fire, she's got her up though. Alba Fire with the signature move to Asuka. And Kairi Sane still in the ring, and I think that... Oh my goodness. Yeah, Alba Fire went to grab Kairi Sane instead of Asuka, and that was not smart to do that. And now Asuka stomping on the wrist of Alba Fire. And Asuka picks up Alba Fire and looking to send her into the corner, but Alba Fire with the reversal. And Alba Fire looking for a nice DDT, using those ropes, turning it into a DDT. And now tagging in Piper Niven. And Piper Niven now has a finisher in store. And Piper throwing her into the corner. And now they got her up. And what are they looking for here? And what is this? Oh my goodness. All the way to the top. What a move there from the Secret Hervis. And Asuka back up to her feet. And Asuka with the missile drop kick. Asuka gonna get Alba Fire up to her feet. And a nice Irish whip there. They both collide though. And now Alba Fire has Asuka up on her shoulders. Rolling her through. And now going for the pin. Is that enough to put away Asuka? 1. Not even close. Gets the shoulder up at 1. But Alba Fire going to pick her up instantly. And now Asuka able to get the elbows to the midsection. And Asuka with a nice code breaker there. And now going for the pin. Is that enough to put away Alba Fire? Oh! And she got the shoulder up. Able to kick out at 2.5. And Piper Niven probably shouldn't have came in so early. And now Asuka. She's got the submission locked in. She's trying to put her away. That finishing submission move is locked in on Alba Fire. And the Kabuki Warriors are victorious. There you have it. Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors, getting the victory over the Secret Hervis. And a very fun tag team match. Both teams looked really good, but that finishing submission move there from Asuka was just too much for Alba Fire, and she wasn't able to escape it, unfortunately. So the Kabuki Warriors and Fatal Influence are the two teams that either will be going against each other to face B-Fab and Michin, or we will make it a triple threat tornado tag match at Clash in Paris. Like I said, let me know in the comments below what you would like to see, which one you prefer. But we still got 2 more matches for you here tonight. So we're going to go ahead and get to the third one of the night. And alright, it is time for the third match of the night here on SmackDown. Coming out first, we've got Beautiful Madness. We've got Giulia. And Giulia, very excited to see what she will do here tonight. Feel like we haven't seen her in a while, so I did want to get her back in the ring. And she will be going one-on-one with Naomi. I think this should be a very fun match, and I mean, whoever wins this match, it will be a big-time victory for them. I mean, it'll move them closer to some kind of championship match in the future, I'm assuming. I mean, obviously, currently, Bayley is the Women's United States Champion, so maybe that's something we could try in the future. If Giulia wins, maybe a Giulia-Bayley match. If Naomi wins, I believe Naomi has held the Women's United States Championship actually before. But let's get right to her right now. And alrighty, coming out next, Giulia's opponent for the night, we've got Naomi. And like I said, I mean, just should be a very fun, electric match. And it's not necessarily for, you know, a #1 contender match or anything like that, but it would help them out. It'll be a big victory for whoever wins here tonight. And I mean, both of these women, the thing about them that I like so much is they could be in the mid-card division or the women's, you know, world championship division as well. That's why it's great to have women like that. You can just put them wherever, and it's not like it would be like crazy confusing. And both of these women are good enough to be in any division. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the third match of the night. Alrighty, Giulia and Naomi here in the third match of Friday Night SmackDown. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. And both women in the middle of the ring. Naomi with the big kick to the leg, and now Naomi bringing it to Giulia, and now, oh, Giulia with the big elbow there to the side of the head. And now Naomi looking for a springboard kick, and it connects, and now she's going to go for a pin pretty quick in this matchup. but Giulia with the kick out at 1. Now Giulia back up to her feet. Naomi grabs her. An Irish whip there from Naomi. Went for a drop kick, but Giulia reversing it and big chop there. And now Naomi with those kicks right to the face of Giulia. Oh my goodness. I thought Naomi was going to go into the pin there for a second, but instead gets back up, goes to work on the arm, and Giulia able to get Naomi off of her for a moment. And now has her arm pinned down and stomping the wrist. And now Naomi went to grab her. Giulia moving out of the way, and Giulia went for a kick, but Naomi with the elbow instead. And now Naomi, big time drop kick. And Naomi taunting at Giulia, telling her to get to her feet. Naomi, oh my goodness, looking for that springboard drop kick once again, but a little bit too far for Naomi. And now both women locking up in the ring, and Naomi just throwing Giulia down. And a big chop there from Giulia. Giulia starting to fight back, and oh my goodness, Giulia, she's got a finisher all of a sudden. And Giulia, what is she looking for here? Oh my, taking her down. That was a beautiful move there. And now Giulia trying to bring Naomi away from the ropes. And now Giulia picking up Naomi. Naomi, though, reversing it. A kick to the midsection. Naomi now. Irish whip. And Naomi, she was looking for the rear view. She was looking for that signature rear view, but it didn't connect. And now both women exchanging some blows in the ring. And a chop there from Giulia. And this could be very bad if Naomi doesn't win this standoff, because Giulia has a finisher. And Giulia playing some mind games there with Naomi. And Giulia coming back with one, and a big chop there from Naomi. And who is going to gain control out of these two? And now both women going to go at it, grabbing each other, beating the hell out of each other. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Naomi. And now Giulia is in trouble as she is stunned. And Naomi, oh, she was looking for a bulldog, but Giulia able to reverse it. And now Giulia with the Irish whip, and Giulia grabbing her, but Naomi able to get out of it. And Naomi, oh, not sure what she was going for, but Giulia reversing it and putting the knee right to the face. And now Giulia waiting for Naomi to get up. What is she looking for? Oh my goodness, that finisher. What a knee. Naomi is stunned, and that might be it. No, Naomi kicks out. I thought that was lights out for Naomi, but she is able to kick out at 2 somehow. But right now, Giulia has a signature still. Naomi with the reversal. And she was looking for a finisher there, but Giulia able to grab the leg and reverse it. And now Giulia looking for a signature, but Naomi instead able to stop her from it. And these two have been going back and forth. And what is this? Naomi sending her out, and oh my goodness, Naomi just busted Giulia open with that signature move. And now a pin here. 1, 2, 3, and Naomi gets the victory. And there you have it, Naomi victorious here tonight over Giulia. And to be honest, I thought Giulia might have had it after that finishing move. That was a big time knee to Naomi. But somehow Naomi was able to kick out at 2, and that signature move must have put the lights out for Giulia, I suppose, and it did bust her open as well. So Naomi does get a big time victory over Giulia here tonight. Very fun match, and very excited to see what we're going to see from them two in the future. Hopefully we can get them both on, in this season a little bit more. There's a lot of people I have to try working with, unfortunately, so it's not everyone gets screen time, unfortunately, but these two are very deserving of it, so hopefully we'll get to see them in the future. But we still got our main event of the night for you, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. And alrighty, it is time for the main event of the night. And coming out first, we've got your OTC, we've got the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. That is right, Roman here tonight. Going to be in the main event. He's going to be in some singles action. I believe the last time we seen him was against Solo Sikoa, and he had defeated Solo and went to shake his hand at the end of the match. Obviously, Solo was still kind of bitter about it and just wasn't having any of it. But here tonight, Roman Reigns is going to be seeing someone different in the ring. We'll get right to Roman's opponent for the night right now. And alright, Roman Reigns' opponent for the night, we've got Finn Balor. That is right, Finn Balor. I was trying to decide who I wanted Roman to go against, and I thought Finn Balor would be just a very fun opponent. Someone that I feel like if he was to beat Roman Reigns here tonight, that would benefit him very, very good. But I don't think if he loses to Roman, I don't think it's going to really hurt him at all. I think Finn Balor's a great opponent. I think he's a phenomenal wrestler. And he's always putting on great matches, so I don't feel like you can go wrong with this decision. So Finn Balor going to get an opportunity to go against the Tribal Chief here tonight. And what a victory it would be for Finn Balor if he could beat Roman Reigns. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the main event of Friday Night SmackDown. Alrighty, your Tribal Chief and Finn Balor going at it here tonight in the main event. And let's get things going. And right away, Finn Balor with a kick and a chop and another. And Finn Balor instantly bringing the fight to the Tribal Chief. And Balor with the stomp to the back of the arm of Roman Reigns. And dropping him. And right now Finn Balor looking for a springboard move, but it doesn't connect, unfortunately. And that might have hurt him. Now Roman Reigns. No, Finn Balor gonna turn it around. And Finn Balor coming out showing a very aggressive side of him here tonight. And now Finn Balor might be looking for that move once again. No, this time instead he's going to let Roman get up to his feet. And he's looking for a springboard missile drop kick, but Roman able to dodge it. And Finn grabs Roman. He has him in a waistlock position, but a big elbow there from Roman Reigns. And now Roman Reigns has Finn Balor and going to bring him over to the corner and hitting the face off the turnbuckle. And now Roman just bringing him in there for a nice clothesline. And now Reigns going to pick him up to his feet, throwing him for an Irish whip. I thought he was looking to throw him into that corner. But Roman now kick to the midsection and now dropping him. And Reigns is not slowing down. Picking him up once again. Brings him over to the corner, hitting the face off the turnbuckle once again. And now looking for a power slam, but instead Finn gets out of it and then a drop kick to the back of Roman Reigns. And what is Finn looking for here? Looks like he's going to work on the legs there of Reigns. Thought he was going to look for some kind of submission, maybe a figure four or something there, but doesn't go fully into it. And now Roman reversing that, a kick to the midsection. Roman getting him up once again, and this time that power slam does connect. And what is going on here? What the hell is this? What is going on? I am very confused. What the hell is Joe Gacy doing out here? And Roman Reigns sending Joe Gacy to the outside. I mean, I'm just as confused as anyone else is. I have no idea why Joe Gacy is out here. There is quite literally, to my, knowledge, no sort of, interaction with Joe Gacy and Finn Balor. And I don't think Joe Gacy and Roman hate each other by any means, so I have no idea what's going on out here. But either way, now that is over with, back up to this match, I mean, Roman looking for the snake eyes, and it connects, and I don't know. That was one of the weirder reactions I think I've seen in this video game so far. But Roman at the top rope, we don't usually see that. And the Tribal Chief with the axe handle smash. But Finn gets to boot up. Finn Balor throwing him in the corner. And now Finn with the huge chop to Roman. And now putting the elbow to the throat there. But Roman able to get the boot up that time. And looking for a missile drop kick, but Finn moves out of the way. And now a roll up here from Finn Balor. Is that going to be it? Not even close. Doesn't even get to the count of 1. And now Roman caught it that time. And Reigns has him in the waistlock position, but Finn gets the elbow up. And now Finn looks like he's got that face lock in, but Roman able to finally reverse it. And now Roman looking for a Superman punch. And this is not good for Balor. Roman going to the corner. He's looking for that finisher. He wants to hit him with the spear. And he's looking for it, and it connects. Finn Balor is stunned. Roman Reigns going for the pin. That might be it. And Roman Reigns gets the victory over Finn Balor. And the main event here tonight, and Solo Sikoa out here. And we were talking about it. These two have seen each other the last Friday Night SmackDown episode. And Solo Sikoa, I don't think he's done with Roman Reigns quite yet. But that is going to do it for this episode of Friday Night SmackDown. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, as always, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. It means everything to me. Comment down below, like I said. Let me know how you feel about the Fatal Influence Kabuki Warriors thing. Do we think that they should have a #1 contender match for B-Fab and Michin, or should we have a triple threat tornado tag match instead at Clash in Paris? And like I said, I mean, Solo once again eyeing up Roman Reigns, and we will be having 7 matches at Clash in Paris. I mean, originally I had 6 wrote down already. But once again, the Lucha Bros and the Usos has also been looking kind of questionable, but we still might run it. Like I said, I might do that over on Twitter, or my X account, whatever you want to call it. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, like I said, and we will see you in the next one, as we will be on Monday Night Raw. And until then, AC Entertainment is out. Peace.